Hello, good evening, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode, and today we'll be doing a preview for the Grand Slam track event, which is scheduled to take place at the National Stadium in Kingston starting tomorrow. I am super excited for this one. We have some ticket giveaways as well. Big shout out to One Umbrella Sports. They're the ones sponsoring the tickets. The entire team over there at One Umbrella, big shout out. We're super grateful to be given the opportunity to give some of our loyal viewers and track and field supporters some tickets for this one. All right, and the tickets that we have, they will basically cover the entire weekend. So it's 3 days starting tomorrow. You'll get a ticket to go Friday. You'll be there on Saturday as well and Sunday. Big up everybody who's tuned in this evening. Remember, as soon as you hop on to the live stream, smash the like button. As soon as we get to 50 folks on the live stream, we'll start giving away tickets. And don't worry, we'll just do some random giveaways because we need to get all of them out of here this evening. All right. So again, One Umbrella Sports Group, they're responsible for this video. So stay tuned as we will be doing the giveaways later down in the show. If you're new to the channel, remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We will be going through all the events that's scheduled to take place. There are some big matchups, which I'm pretty sure most of you are aware of those matchups already. So we will be going through each of them one by one. We will be giving our analysis. We'll be providing some predictions as well, letting you know what our thoughts are on the various races that are scheduled to take place. I hope everyone had a good day. I hope everyone is staying safe as we look forward to the weekend of track and field action. All right. I think it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a massive event, and for those who have been following track and field throughout the last couple of seasons, you know that once it gets to April, for the last couple of years, once it gets to April, it's just nonstop all the way through until maybe September or so. So brace yourselves because we're in for a crazy year again of track and field action. All right. So shout out to everyone who's tuned into the live stream. To the gentleman who saw me the other day. I didn't get his name, but he saw me while I was shopping, and we had a quick chat as well. So big shout out to you. If you're here, please drop your name in the comment section so I can give you a shout out. All right. So folks, if you see me in the street, don't feel shy. You can come up and you can say hi as that gentleman did. All right. Journey with Kelly and big up yourself. I'm excited for a Grand Slam track. We are excited to journey with Killian there, letting her voice be heard. But as I said, we have 10 tickets. I have them here with me, and we're going to be giving them away this evening. All of 10 tickets courtesy of One Umbrella Sports. Tatiana Dixon, big up herself as well. So Huntley Dixon and the entire One Umbrella crew, big shout out. We appreciate the support for this one. All right. So as I said, we won't leave here this evening until we're giving away all these tickets. I know the Halftime TV viewers, you're here with me most days. Whenever we're covering track and field action, you're here. So we're gonna ensure that you get a chance to go to the National Stadium starting tomorrow to witness the track and field action, witness all these superstars, and don't worry, the tickets are on us. All right, so share the live stream. As I said, once we get to 50 likes on this stream as well, I'll say 50 likes on the stream, we'll start giving away the tickets. We will also be doing our preview. I'm just giving it a couple more minutes. Probably when we get to like maybe 8 or 10 minutes on the stream, I'll start going through the athletes as well, and providing you with some analysis. Okay, so big shout out everyone. Continue sharing the stream. Let's share it up. We want to ensure that everyone gets an opportunity to participate, and everyone gets an opportunity to get a ticket, right? If you don't have an email address, and again, you don't even have to be the one who is looking to attend. I just don't want you to go and sell back the tickets. All right, don't do that. I just want to ensure everyone gets the opportunity, fair opportunity, to go over to the National Stadium and participate in the Grand Slam track event. All right, so let me check over in the comment section if anyone. It would be good to see a crowd like the one in the pic tomorrow. Yeah, true, true, true. I think the National Stadium right now is 2 for 2 so far. So we had the Lionel Messi Inter Miami up against Cavalier. That was good. Packed stadium. Then we had Champs coming in soon after. Packed stadium again. So I think the stadium is on a roll right now. 2 from 2 is a big main. So I expect this weekend to be much of the same. So that's what I'm rooting for, really. Okay, so National Stadium packed on the weekend. That would be great. And as we continue our work and our efforts to ensure that track and field starts getting the credit it deserves, we will stop at nothing. All right, we will stop at nothing over here at Halftime TV. So as I said, let's continue sharing the live stream. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and share the stream as well myself, because I'm telling you to share it and I haven't shared it. So share it with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we're live now. We're gonna start giving away tickets as soon as this video gets to 50 likes. All right, track. So keep on liking the video, keep on liking the stream. I want to give everyone an opportunity to go over to the National Stadium and to check it out. But again, as a matter of fact, I won't even dwell. All right, we're not dwelling. I'm just gonna go over there right now. We're gonna go over there right now and see what's happening with the Grand Slam track event. All right, yeah, Grand Slam, and start going through. So when they get here, they get here. They don't get here, that's fine as well. They don't get here, that's fine as well. Discard. All right, yeah, we will be going into the nitty-gritty of things in just a couple minutes. Let me just get this up and running right now. Let's get this up and running so we can start going through. No, it's still on. It's still on there. But again, if you're in the comment section, keep those comments coming in, keep those feedback coming in. What were your thoughts on the Grand Slam track lineup? Well, what are your thoughts on the Grand Slam track lineup? Who are you looking forward to seeing most? We have some big names, Kenny Bednarek, we have Oblique Seville, Akeem Blake will be there. So many big stars from not only Jamaica, but the United States of America, who will be lining up at the National Stadium come tomorrow. So I know tomorrow is just the beginning, and most folks will say, hey, well, tomorrow not a lot of action will take place, but I have something to tell you. Tomorrow is a massive day at the National Stadium. Tomorrow is a massive day. We have the 100 meters to close off the day. We have the 200 meters kicking off everything. So tomorrow is a big day over there at the National Stadium, and I expect whomever the winners will be on this show this evening to be over there at the National Stadium real fast. You can leave work, you can go, and even if you don't get to go, you can probably ensure that a friend gets it. Okay, so all right, so I think we can we can get to the action now. Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, so let's go through it. Let's see who we have lining up tomorrow at the Grand Slam track event at the National Stadium. Let's see who will be coming out and who will be there to entertain the Jamaican track and field fans. I know most of us have our favorites that we want to see, the likes of Bednarek, the likes of Oblique Seville, the likes of Zarnell Hughes, but I will be going through it one by one, as I mentioned before, and we will be ensuring that everyone gets a proper preview of what is to come. Okay, so let's get this set up proper. Okay, there you go. We want to ensure that everything is in place for this one. All right. We're making sure everything is in place. All right. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. As we had mentioned a little bit earlier, there's a lot to go through, a lot of big names, but regardless, we will be covering it, and we will be ensuring that folks know what is happening. All right, so a lot to go through. Doesn't matter what is happening there. All right, so the first event that we will be going through is the 200 meters for women. I'll be pulling it back on your screen real soon, but the 200 meters for women is the first event, and we have a star-studded field as we had expected. Remember, day one, we will be seeing the 200 meters, the 400 meters, 3,000 meters, the 800 meters, 400 meter hurdles for both men and women, 5,000 meters, and the 100 meters sprint. All right, so for those who don't know, it is scheduled to kick off at 5:42 p.m. Jamaica time, and it is expected to wrap up at 7:21 p.m. So just about 2 hours worth of action, and I think after that, the track and field fans should very much be satisfied, in my opinion. Short and spicy, as they like to say, but I think tomorrow will be no different, as the track and field enthusiasts, they will converge at the National Stadium. As I had said before, we are giving away 10 tickets this evening. I will be paying attention to the comment section to ensure that everyone gets an opportunity. Remember, like the video, folks. When we get to 50 likes on this live stream, we're going to start giving away tickets. Brenton Taylor, big up yourself, Brenton Taylor. We have Journey with Kelly over there as well. um, why Oblique and Akeem got those lanes. We will be going through that and some more a little bit further down. But as I had mentioned, we will ensure that you get the full gist of everything that's happening at the National Stadium. Okay, so let me see if I can pull it up on the screen again, and then we will start our preview. Okay, let's see if we can get it back on the screen. Okay, this is it. All right, so let's go through a little bit of how it works. So we have 4 slams, only the fastest. So Grand Slam track is the premier global professional track league featuring matchups between the fastest stars in sports. Now I'll go through the rules so everyone has a clear understanding, and this is as per the website. We'll go through the rules to ensure that everyone is crystal clear on what the Grand Slam track is and what will be happening at the event. All right, so let's go through the rules together. So, rules and regulations, the competitor selection process, and eligibility. All right, so the Grand Slam track is dedicated to creating the best head to head matchups and rivalries for fans globally. Now, we've said this before and we continue to say it. Track and field needs that little bit of push. It needs something different. It needs, how do I put it? Because I think when Usain Bolt and Justin Gatlin and so many of those superstars were around, we looked forward to the matchups. The matchups were what sold tickets and got fans intrigued about the sport. We haven't seen much of that lately. There have been some matchups where we're like, okay, yes, we're keen to see it, but I think from a marketing perspective and from a selling point of someone who wants to maximize interest, I don't see that happening. So I think that's something that definitely needs to be looked into, and the Grand Slam track here is exploring that. Challengers are rivals motivated by intense competition or emerging athletes looking to break through. Our selection criteria celebrates every type of competitor in the field. So you'll notice during the Grand Slam track, you'll see the challengers, and then you'll see I think, I don't remember what the thing, one is competitor and one is the challenger or something of the sort. All right, so each season, 48 competitors will be named to the Grand Slam Track League as racers. These competitors are selected by the Grand Slam Track Racing Committee based on a combination of factors to include the fastest and the best in each event group, with a focus on fierce rivalries and thrilling competitive racing. Racers commit to racing in all 4 slams per year, will receive an annual base compensation, and are eligible for full prize money. So similar to the Diamond League, but I'll jump down to athletes younger than 16 years of age on December 13 in the year of competition may not compete in the Grand Slam. So just wanted to add that in there. All right, so the race format. The Grand Slam track event will be conducted annually in cities around the world. You see it this year in Kingston. It's going to be in Miami, Philadelphia, and Los Angeles. So Kingston is basically the first part. Following Kingston, we will have it in Miami, May 2nd to 4, and vice and so on and so forth. So Philadelphia after Miami, and then Los Angeles after Philadelphia. There will be a total of 8 competitors in each race, comprising of 4 racers and 4 challengers. So we spoke about the racers and the challengers a little bit earlier. There are no qualifying or preliminary rounds, so each race should be considered a final. Right? So treat each race like a final. That's what's happening here. The race sequencing may change at each slam, with exception of the short hurdle group and the long hurdle group, where competitors will always hurdle first. The winner of the slam for each event group will be the competitor with the highest points total across both events. So let me know if you have a clear understanding there. Let me know if you have a clear understanding. If there's part of it that you're not clear on, please let me know and I'll cover it again. All right, so I think I covered most of it. Let me go back up here so I can cover this piece again. I think a little bit of clarity on who the racers are. And okay, yeah, I think we covered most of it. So in addition to the annual roster, 48 annual competitors, 48 additional competitors are selected on a slam-by-slam basis to challenge racers. Challengers are chosen by the Grand Slam Track Racing Committee based on a combination of factors, including recent performances and the most intriguing competitors and matchups. Okay, so we have racers and we have challengers. Yep, we have racers and we have challengers. Four slams: Kingston, Miami, Philadelphia, and Los Angeles. So we spoke about the challengers. Let's go into detail now about the competitors in general. Who are the racers and who are the challengers? All right. So I think as you go through, you'll see different names, and you're wondering what's happening here. Why is this person in this side? Why is he considered a racer, etc.? Let's clarify that. Okay. So each competitor earns points based on their finishing position in the races. Each competitor earns points. Results, competitors. Yeah, the competitors. Good. So we have racers and challengers. Racers are elite competitors competing at the highest level during the season, showcasing exceptional talent and preparing to break their record. So the racers for this one are Marco Arup, Kenny Bednarek, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, Rashawn Clark, Elise Cranny, Freddie Crittenden, Caleb Dean, Alison Dos Santos. We have Salwa Aid Nasser, Grant Fisher, Jabril Sema, Hagos. We have Quincy Hall, Nikki Hiltz, Cole Hawker, Alexis Holmes, Fred Curley, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, Jess Hull, Zarnell Hughes, Mary Morah, Sidney McLaughlin, Shamir Little, Ronald Quimoy, Agnes Getich, Akira Nugent, Yared Nugus, Paulino, Samba Mayela, Masai Russell, Daniel Roberts, Jareem Richards, Oblique Seville, Nozomi Tanaka, Gabby Thomas, and Welteji. So those are the racers, and I hope you've been following. Again, the racers, as we clarified at the top of the show, are elite competitors competing at the highest level during the season, showcasing exceptional talent and preparing to break their records. Right? So basically, they selected the racers as the cream of the crop, basically, if that makes sense. All right? I hope everybody is following. As I said, we have 10 tickets to give away, so keep on smashing the like button as soon as you hop onto the stream. We will start giving away the tickets once we get to 50 likes on the stream. you have some way to go. So again, we have a little bit of, we have time. So I'm not too phased by that. And as soon as we get to 50 likes on this video, I'll just start giving away tickets. I'll call a name, or I'll probably drop a poll or something, or ask a question, and the first person who answers it, will win a ticket. As a matter of fact, I think I'll drop one right now. All right, so we're gonna give away the first ticket in what, 2 minutes? Yeah, first ticket giveaway in 2 minutes. So let me post it here. I'm gonna put it in the poll, and the first person to answer it will win a ticket. Remember, the tickets will go from Friday to Sunday. So you win this ticket, you will be in the National Stadium from Friday through to Sunday for all 3 Grand Slam events. All right? This is fun. I'll make it easy, don't worry. All right, so the first question is there. As I mentioned, we are gonna start giving away some tickets right now. The first question is up there for those who need AODA assistant. The first question is name 4 racers that will be at the Grand Slam track in Kingston. So 4 racers that will be at the Grand Slam track. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, folks. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me. 4 racers that will be at the Grand Slam track in Kingston. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can't, drop the thumbs down in the comment section. 4 racers that will be at the Grand Slam track in Kingston. If you can drop those 4 names, you will be the first winner of the tickets that we have to give away. And remember, this is courtesy of One Umbrella Sports. You can see One Umbrella Sports over there. Follow them on YouTube. Follow their social media pages. They are huge supporters and huge drivers of local sports. So I implore everyone to go ahead and support One Umbrella Sports. All right. All right. So while we're running this poll, or while we're waiting on the answers for the first question, again, you can check out One Umbrella Sports. Okay. 4 racers that will be at All right, let's see. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, folks, in the comment section. Folks in the comment section, if you can hear me, let me know. All right, so I'm seeing a winner there. Yeah, we're seeing a winner. So the first winner, Journey with Kelleen. Journey with Kelleen saying Kenny, Fred, Seville, and Zarnell. Marlene Wallace, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, folks, because I've been basically going quiet for while I'm looking at the screen, I'm going quiet. So can you hear me straight through now, or is it still going in and out? I want to ensure that everyone can hear me while I do the next few. While I do the next few, I want to ensure you can hear me. Okay? So if it's clear now, let me know, Marlene Wallace. But we have Journey with Kelly winning the first one. Journey with Kelly. I'm gonna drop my email address here, and you shoot me an email, and I will get your ticket over to you and ensure that you're going, after MTV. Sure. All right. So Marlene. All right. So Elizabeth was the next person. So let's see what Elizabeth has. All right. Can someone tell me if Elizabeth got it right? Remember, I just went through the race, I just went through the race. Not the race. I went through the names. Elizabeth. No, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. You got one wrong, Elizabeth. So close, so close. So remember, we have the racers and we have the challengers. We have the racers and the challengers. I just went through all the names of who the racers are. We have the racers and the challengers. Elizabeth, come on, you have to come back again. Ensure you're listening to me, people. All right, Journey with Kelly, you're gonna have to try for the next one. I'm trying. I'm gonna make sure the person who wins the first one. I'm making sure the person who wins the first one. All right. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna give away the first one. Yeah, we're gonna give the first one. Let's see what Elizabeth came back with. Still happening. All right, don't worry. We switch it up now. All right. Let's see. So Elizabeth, you got one wrong. So unfortunately, I can't give you that one. Sorry. But don't worry. You have 9 other ones to try at. Lisa Brown says. All right. So again, there seems to be um, confusion. Remember, we went through the different names. We said these were the racers. All right. I haven't gone through the challengers as yet. There are two categories. There are racers and there are challengers. Racers and challengers. I've gone through the list of the racers. I haven't gone through the list of challengers as yet. Okay, so I saw another one there answering in the comment section. I saw another one in the comment section answering. Lisa Brown. Unfortunately, Miss Brown, you didn't get all the names either. As I said, we have 10 tickets given away this evening, courtesy of One Umbrella Sports. We went through the racers just now. We are gonna go through the challengers in a few. If you can hear me, please let me know. The first question is: name 4 racers that will be at Grand Slam track in Kingston. So Grand Slam track in Kingston starts tomorrow. I want to know 4 racers, and I'll start going through some of the names here for the 200 meters, and then I'll circle back and see if I can give away a couple more tickets. But Let's keep on trying, folks. Let's keep on trying. Let's keep on trying. Okay, let's keep on trying. Remember, folks, put all the names in one line. All the names in one line. All the names in one line, so we can see it. And remember, smash the like button on the video. Let's get this video to 50 likes real quick. I think when we get to 50 likes, we're gonna give away 2 tickets. As soon as it gets to 50 likes, I'm gonna give away 2 tickets at once, like back to back. All right, so let's keep that going. Okay, the folks in the comment section seem to be having a lot of fun now, so I love that for you. So pay attention, folks. Pay attention. Pay attention. I will be providing you with information throughout the video, so please pay attention. All right, so let me put this back up here. Let me put this back up here. Okay. Let's shuffle this over a bit. Okay. I think we can pull it in a little bit more. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna come back over to the comment section in a few, so don't worry if you don't worry if you don't see me. I will be back over in the comment section in a second, because as I said, I want you to win the tickets. I want you to win the tickets. I won't finish streaming tonight until all the tickets are gone. We got some tickets from One Umbrella. Big up Huntley and the crew, and we will be giving away all those tickets tonight. We have so many loyal track and field fans who are always over here at Halftime TV, and we had decided to do a live stream prior to all of this, and we heard from the One Umbrella group, and we decided, hey, why not? So, as I mentioned, we have the tickets to give away, and nothing that happens tonight will change that. We will ensure that you get your tickets and you can go to the National Stadium tomorrow to enjoy the track and field meet. All right, so let's go back to the top. I went through it, you know. I went through it. I can't say I didn't go through it, people. So on your screen, these are the racers. All right, Marlene Wallace. Let's see. Marlene Wallace said Sydney, Camacho, Quinn, Curly, and Gabby. All right, Elizabeth, Sydney, Fred. All right, so Elizabeth, let's go back up here. Going in and out. All right, so Elizabeth, that was your second attempt. I'm gonna give it to you for this one. Marlene, I'm gonna give one to you as well. So both of you won yourselves a ticket apiece. I'm gonna send Halftime TV. I'm gonna pin my email address here, and you can shoot me an email, and I'll ensure that the ticket gets to you. And if you're not the person who won the ticket, please don't reach out to me. I will be verifying who you are. So if you're not the person who won the ticket, come on, people, do better. All right, so congratulations, Marlene and Elizabeth. So those are the first 2 winners. If you haven't done so, go ahead and check out One Umbrella Sports. They're the ones who are sponsoring these tickets this evening. So Marlene, congratulations. Elizabeth, congratulations. Both of you have won yourselves tickets to Grand Slam track at the National Stadium starting tomorrow. And please ensure that you go. All right, the event will run from tomorrow, which is Friday, all the way through to Sunday. So it's 3 days worth of action. You can't miss out. You leave work tomorrow evening or finish the day's event, you can go over to the National Stadium and you can enjoy the festivities. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, Marlene, go ahead and subscribe to Halftime TV. The same goes for you, Elizabeth. go ahead and subscribe to Halftime TV real quick. All right. So see, easy, right? I told you, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Real easy. Easy. Oh, that's what's happening. Good. All right, so on your screen now, you should be able to see who the racers are. We've gone through it already, so I won't ask another question on this one. So the racers: Marco Arup, Kenny Bednarek, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, Rashawn Clark, Elise Cranny, Freddie Crittenden, Caleb Dean, Alison Dos Santos. We have Salwa Aid Nasser, Grant Fisher, Jabril Selama, Hagos, Quincy Hall, Nikki Hills, Cole Hawker, Alexis Holmes, Fred Curley, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, Jess Hall, Zarnell Hughes, Quemoy, Shamir Little, Sydney McLaughlin, Mary Mora. Ooh, a couple more names here as well. Paulino, Nugus, Akira Nugent, Agnes, Jareem Richards, Daniel Roberts, Masai Russell, Samba Mayela, Oblique Seville, Nozomi Tanaka, Gabby Thomas, and Welteji. So those are the racers. We will now jump over to the event, and then I'll come back to the challengers. Okay, so Kingston, Jamaica is tomorrow, and now we'll go through who the starters are in this one. Yeah, I think we should just. All right, so originally we had Gabby Thomas as part of this one. There seems to have been an update, so no Gabby Thomas. So we won't have Gabby Thomas in the 200 meters for women. We won't have Gabby Thomas in the 200 meters for women. The starters are as follows. We have Alexis Holmes, Salwa Aid Nasser, Paulino out of the Dominican Republic, Nikisha Price representing Jamaica with Stacey and Williams. We have Talitha Diggs and Dina Asher Smith. We did a short video actually previewing this race. It was teed up to be Dina Asher Smith versus Gabby Thomas, but unfortunately it doesn't look like Gabby Thomas will be there. We will follow up on that. All right, we'll follow up on that. But as I mentioned, if folks, you can feel free to email me for the winners. Email me, and I will respond to you accordingly. All right, so email me your name and confirmation that it's you. I don't know how to do that. Like a driver's license, I don't know. But you'll figure it out. Best way to prove that it's you. All right, let's check back over in the comment section. This is the 200 meters. I expect Dina Asher Smith to win this one. Know that we do not have Gabby Thomas in there anymore. Talitha Diggs, she will pose good competition as well. We know the U.S. athletes, they usually come good, especially when it goes over 200 meters. So the pair of U.S. athletes that are still left in this one, Alexis Holmes and Talitha Diggs, I expect nothing short of good competition for Dina Asher Smith as well. Dina Asher Smith, multiple times European champion, world champion back in Doha in 2019, I believe. one of the favorites, one of the names that pop out at you. But we still have Stacey and Williams from Jamaica. Obviously, Stacey and Williams has had to compete with the likes of Sharika Jackson over 200 meters, Elaine Thompson. So many big names in Jamaican track and field over 200 meters. So oftentimes she kind of gets forgotten about, but still a very competent 200-meter athlete. And I expect nothing short of good competition again from Stacey and Williams. As I mentioned in the short video that I did, it's still early days yet. I don't expect these athletes to be producing mind-boggling times, but as the season progresses, we expect them to get better. But this is good competition, especially this early in the season. It's good competition to get them a little bit sharper, get them a little bit more conditioned, etc. So, especially for the sprinters, we've seen where they've been competing in shorter races to basically work on their start and the mid part of their race kind of vibe. Now that the season is ramping up a little bit, we'll start seeing more and more of these athletes taking part in actual races that we're accustomed to and less of the shorter races. So, you've seen some ridiculous races like the 300 meters or the 60 meters. Well, not ridiculous, but races that we don't usually see in major competitions. And we're saying, okay, what's happening here? Well, it's early days, and athletes usually participate in these races to sharpen on aspects of their race. All right. So again, we have racer, and remember the challengers and the racers. Talisa Diggs, Dina Asher Smith, Stacey Ann Williams, Alexis Holmes, etc. So those are the names there. Let's go over into the comment section and see what's happening. A couple of people might be furious, A couple of people might be furious. All right, let's see who is over here. Already subscribed, yeah? Yeah, thank you. I'm so excited that this event will be held in Jamaica. What about Pauline? She should be interested. All right. Okay, let me see. I received an email, so okay, all right. Okay, good. No worries. All right, so I won't get to send all the tickets during the live stream, but what I'll do is I'll send you, as a matter of fact, let me try sending one now. I want Marlene to confirm receipt because I don't want folks to be bashing me on here to say halftime Ginal them, all right? Don't say halftime Ginal them. All right, so I'm gonna send your ticket now, Marlene. So when you get it, please let me know. I'm gonna send your ticket, Marlene. So when you get it, let me know. All right, so send. Marlene, please confirm in the comment section when you receive your ticket, right? Marlene, please confirm in the comment section when you get your ticket. I don't want anyone on here saying Halftime TV is running a sham. Again, big shout out to One Umbrella for sponsoring the tickets. Big shout out to One Umbrella for sponsoring the tickets. Marlene, once you receive it, please let the folks know in the comment section that you have received your ticket. Elizabeth, please send me an email if you haven't yet done so. Hold on, let me check if Elizabeth emailed me. No, Elizabeth hasn't emailed me. So I'm gonna pin my I'm gonna pin my email address, and I'm pinning my email address only for the winners. I'll keep it there until until I'll keep it there until the next question. Well, I'll keep it there all night, as a matter of fact, because then you still have to email me to get your tickets. Okay, so Marlene, let me know when you get your ticket. As I said, share it in the comment section. Let them know that you get your 3-day pass to go to the National Stadium to watch the Grand Slam track event. I'm not going any further. I'm waiting on Marlene to confirm. Waiting on Marlene to confirm. And Marlene will be confirming shortly. And then after Marlene confirm, receive thanks. I also receive a check for the drinks. Oh my, there you go. All right, so good, 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 good. There you go. So all right. So Marlene has received her ticket. Everyone, we're not running a sham. She's received her ticket. So I implore everyone to continue participating in the polls. The second one, remember, should go to Elizabeth. I'm still waiting to hear from Elizabeth. I expect I'll hear from her real soon. But if we don't worry, Elizabeth. I'm sure there are some folks on here who would love the ticket. But if you're still interested, you can just send me an email. All right. So we went through the 200 meters just now, and we're gonna go through the next event, and then what I'll do is I'll do a quick run through of who the challengers are. So we went through the racers. I'm gonna do a quick run through of who the challengers are. All right. Okay. Well, I like the folks in the comment section that are keeping the vibe going. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. All right. So the 200 meters first up, and that one is scheduled to start at 5:42. So 200 meters scheduled to start at 5:42 tomorrow evening. We will be live streaming the event, so stay tuned for that as well. We will be, well, not live streaming, but we'll be doing a live watch along, because I don't have broadcasting rights for the event. So don't worry about it. So for the competitors, and this is the 400 meters. The 400 meters for men, the competitors are Matthew Hudson Smith, Jareem Richards, Muzala Samokonga, and Vernon Norwood. We have DeAndre Watkin, Christopher Bailey, and Zandrian Barnes. So these are the starters. We have three challengers and four challengers and three racers. Again, Matthew Hudson Smith, Jareem Richards, Muzala Samokonga, Vernon Norwood. I think Vernon Norwood is the name that pops out at most people. If you don't know Vernon Norwood, you probably I don't know where you've been if you don't know Vernon Norwood. But anyway, DeAndre Watkin representing Jamaica with Zandrian Barnes, both of them, and then we have Christopher Bailey as well. As I had mentioned a little bit earlier, Vernon Norwood is one of the names in this particular event. When you speak of the 400 meters, pet peeve as some call it. Yeah, pet peeve. Vernon Norwood, he's been around for, I don't even want to say ages because I don't, well, he's 32, so you get the idea. He's been around a minute. All right, so the 400 meters for men should be interesting. Stay tuned for that one. We expect some incredible stuff in that particular race. Now, we've done the 200 meters, we've done the 400 meters. I'll do a run through of the 3,000 meters, and then we will I'll do a run through of the 3,000 meters, and then I'll give away a couple more tickets. Right? I know you like to hear when it's time to give away some tickets, so I'll do a run through of the 3,000 meters, and then it's giveaway time again. Right? So facts. Let's. Yeah, he's been there a minute. I'm good. I'm imploring everyone, please remember, share the live stream. We have some tickets to give away. Share the live stream. We have some tickets to give away. We have some tickets to give away, and I'm loving it. Big shout out One Umbrella Sports sponsoring these tickets to the enthusiastic track and field fans down there in Jamaica. All right, so the 3,000 meters for women is the next race that we'll be doing a run through of. The racers are Elise Cranny, Jebre Selama out of Ethiopia. We have Agnes Ngitich out of Kenya, Nozomi Tanaka out of Japan. Out of Kenya again, we have Ekalale. We have Tai out of Ethiopia and Emily Infeld out of the United States. Again, the racers at the top, the challengers at the bottom. Your prediction is as good as mine in this, the 3,000 meters. So let's hear what the predictions are in the comment section. Let's keep on dropping those in. I'm going to drop another question right now. I think it's just about time for another question, another ticket giveaway as we like to do. So we're up to 20. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We have, it's time for another giveaway. Time for another giveaway. We like when it's time for giveaways. All right, checking out the comment section. Let's see what the folks over there have been up to. Let's see what the folks over there have been up to. Journey with Kelly still there. We have Elizabeth still there. Elizabeth, I still haven't received the email, Elizabeth. So please go ahead and send me an email so I can send you your ticket. Okay? Send me an email, Elizabeth, so I can send you your ticket. Okie dokie, lemon smoke see. All right, let me think of an easy question for this one. All right. And remember, folks, you have to be paying attention. Right? You have to be paying attention. Remember, I did a comprehensive run through at the top of the show. You have to be paying attention because all the questions that I'll be asking, basically stuff that I've mentioned at one point or another throughout the stream. Okay? All right. Yeah, I like this one. I think I should put it in the Q&A. Yeah, put it in the Q&A. Let's end this one. I think the first one has been won. Confirm. Let's put it in the Q&A. All right, don't journey with Kelly. We're gonna ban you. We're gonna ban you because you're not attending the event. You're not attending the event. All right, so again, there it is on your screen. Where will the last of the 4 Grand Slam track events be held? And unpin. Okay. Yep. Where would the last of the 4 Grand Slam track events be held? And think the next part is good. And the date. All right. Remember, I went through this at the top of the show. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. Where will the last of the 4 Grand Slam track events be held and the date? And no Googling. Where will the last of the 4 be held and the date? That's the question. So you'll have to let me know the date as well as where. So, for example, for the one in Jamaica, it's being held from the 4th to the 7th. That sort of thing. You have to tell me, hey, it will be held in Mexico City from the 12th to the 15th or wherever. Right? Better, yeah. You don't have to give me the name of the stadium, okay? You just need to tell me what city as well as the date. I'm waiting to see who will be responding in the comment section. Liking this, you know. Liking this. Waiting to see who will be responding in the comment section. Where will the, and remember, it's the first person that answered, the first person that I can see in the comment section. The first person that I can see in the comment section. So don't worry, folks. It's not me. I'm not the one making the rules. Well, I'm the one making the rules, but I think that's the fairest way to select a winner, because I don't want folks to say I'm being impartial. Okay, let's check back over there to see who the winners are. Yeah, I'm checking out to see who the winners are. Gonna check back to see who the winners are. All right, let's see. All right, Tavia Thompson. Tavia Thompson says LA, June 27 to 29. Tavia, you are in fact correct, and you've won yourself 3 tickets. Well, you won yourself a set of tickets for the Grand Slam track event. Send me an email and claim your tickets. Okay, let me pin my email address at gmail.com. Okay, let me pin my email address. Oh, I don't think that's it. Nope, remove. Oh my. I think I need a moderator because I'm on one screen tonight and not the double screen. At all right, so as we had said, everything will kick off tomorrow. Everything will kick off tomorrow at the National Stadium. I've pinned my email address. It's halftimetv2019@gmail.com. So please send me an email, Tavia, to claim your ticket, and I will send it to you. And please confirm as well in the comment section so the folks know it's not a hoax. But 2 tickets claimed already. Well, 1 ticket claimed already. We have 3 winners so far. We're still waiting to hear from Elizabeth. Didn't hear from her. We'll give it on to the end of the show. And if we, well, I'm going to try my best to give away all the tickets tonight. But if we don't get to give it away, I may very well try giving them away tomorrow evening as well. But the thing is, obviously you would have missed the day. I want to ensure that you are there for the entire experience. Okay, so where will the last of 4 Grand Slam track meets be held and when? Tavia answered correctly, June 27th to 29th, and it will be held in Los Angeles. All right, so send me an email, Tavia. My email address is there, and I'll ensure that you get your ticket within the hour. Well, yeah, usually very quick on getting the tickets to the folks. Yeah, I like to think so. All right, continuing. We're not resting. We're not tarrying. It's time is going. We're not resting. We're still going. So we are going to jump over now to which other race do we have here? We did the 3,000 meters just now. Now it's time for the 800 meters. Yeah, I think I'll try monitoring the chat from another device since I only have one screen tonight, as I said. All right, yeah, I think this can work. I can, yeah. Okay, good. So we have the 800 meters for women coming up now. So now we're gonna go through it. So for the racers, we have. Hold on, let me set this here. Yep, and it should be able to work here. For the racers, we have Nikki Hiltz, Jess Hull, Mary Mora, and Welteji out of Ethiopia. And this is the 800 meters for women, remember. For the challengers, we have Susan Ejore, Heather McLean, Sage Herta Klecker. So those 3, 2 of whom are from the United States, are the challengers. We have Jess Hull from Australia. We have Mary Mora, Welteji, and Nikki Hiltz. So Jess Hull, 28 years of age. She's been around a minute, to be honest. I think most folks are familiar with her. But yeah, so those are the starters in this one, the 800 meters for women. And usually these are on schedule. So if you plan on going to the National Stadium, please do not be late. If there's a specific race that you want to see, do not be late. Okay? Continuing, we have the 400-meter hurdles for men. And for this one, we have another Jamaican lining up. His name is Rashawn Clark. We saw him a couple of years ago at the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs. He's matriculated well. He's represented Jamaica at the senior level at major competitions already. And to be honest, I am impressed at how well he has transitioned and how well he's doing currently. So big shout out to Rashawn Clark. Bright future ahead of him. Still very young. I think, yep, 20 years of age. So the world is his, really. The 400 meters, his pet peeve, the 400-meter hurdles. So big things expected from Rashawn Clark. We have Caleb Dean, Alison Dos Santos. Alison Dos Santos is probably the best in this field. And, well, I think everyone knows the Brazilian, right? Usually puts on his glasses and gets around the track in real time, real quick as well. We have Clément Ducos from France. He's one of the racers as well. Down on the challenger section, we have CJ Allen, Assini Wilson, representing Jamaica, and Chris Robinson out of the United States as well. I believe he's the national record holder, 400-meter hurdles. There you go. Thanks for that bit of information, Lynette. But yeah, 400-meter hurdles, Rashawn Clark, top athlete, still only 20 years of age. And I know, especially when it comes down to track and field, as Jamaicans, we pay attention most to the 200 meters or the 100 meters. But I can tell you straight off the bat, Rashawn Clark is something special. And we've seen him at major tournaments. We see him like giving everything, leaving everything on the track, and even getting on the podium as well. So big up Rashawn Clark, bright future ahead of him, and just being in a lineup with these top competitors, especially Alison Dos Santos. I think there's a lot for him to learn. There's a lot he can learn, and who knows, maybe in a couple of years' time, maybe even come tomorrow, he may very well get the best of Alison Dos Santos. But I still have Alison Dos Santos as the favorite to win this one. Let's hear what your thoughts are in the comment section. All right, so big up everybody again. Remember, keep on smashing the like button if you haven't yet done so. Let me check how many likes are on this video so far. Come on, folks. We have how many of you on here, and we only have 23 likes on the video. So go ahead and like the video. Let's get it to 50 likes. Remember, I had promised that when we get to 50 likes, it would be mass giveaways. So go ahead and smash the like button, get it to 50 real quick. All right. Let me check over in the comment section. You know, we like to keep everyone in the comment section engaged as well. So for the live chat, let's see. Tavia, let's see if Tavia has sent me the email as yet. All right, no email from Tavia as yet, so no one claiming the ticket, but that's fine. At least someone won it. Big shout out to One Umbrella Sports. They're the ones who have sponsored these tickets, and let's even give them another run at the side of the screen right now to ensure that folks know what's popping. All right, Tavia, big up yourself. I received your email, and let me ensure that Tavia gets her ticket right now before I even go any further. Let me ensure that Tavia gets her ticket. Wait, Tavia, after let me give it a new name because I don't want to send um I don't want to send you a ticket that's already been sent. So we're sending Tavia's ticket right now, and Tavia, as soon as you receive it, confirm in the comment section. All right. You go. Touch. No, not there. Cancel. Boop. Files. Tavia. All right. So the first race is scheduled to start at 5:42. The first race scheduled to start at 5:42. For those who would like to know where to watch it, let me give you the list of places where you can watch it. Yeah, I'll be giving you the list of places where you can watch it. So if you're in Jamaica, you can watch it on. If you're in Jamaica, you can watch it on TVJ. Grand Slam track Kingston broadcast scheduled for, okay, so Eastern time, platform Friday, Peacock starts at 6, Saturday, Peacock 6, Sunday, Peacock starts at 3. Okay, so that's for the US. Okay, Peacock in the US, TVJ in Jamaica. I believe TVJ will be bringing it. If you're in Canada, CBC, I believe they will be bringing it as well. Okay, all right. So Tavia, please confirm. Let me check in the comment section to see if Tavia has confirmed. I received tickets. Thank you. You are welcome, Tavia. Thanks for tuning into Halftime TV. And remember to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Okay? So, well, the show must go on, innit? The show must go on. So we will continue. We have a couple races left to do. We've given away 2 tickets so far. Good night, Anika Green. Welcome to this or giveaway show. We have 10 tickets for Grand Slam track tomorrow at the National Stadium, Saturday at the National Stadium, and Sunday at the National Stadium as well. There are packages of 3. So when you win a ticket, you basically win season pass, what may you call it? Not a season pass because it's just for the Jamaican bit, but you won for the entire time that Grand Slam track will be in Jamaica. So it's 3 in 1 really. All right, so we did the 400-meter hurdles for men. Now we're gonna do the 400-meter hurdles for women, and naturally there is one particular athlete that stands out, and I think I think she's impossible to beat. I know someone will say in the comment section there's no such thing as impossible, and they'll say from impossible it's basically saying possible or all of that, but she's impossible to beat. Every time she runs, it's almost as if she's running by herself. Good night. Just join. How to get the ticket purchase? Okay. Okay, so we are actually giving away tickets. So it's not about, we're not selling tickets. We're giving away tickets. You can buy the tickets, however, on Carib Max, I believe. Yeah. Wish I was in JA. You can buy the ticket on Carib Max, but we're giving away some tickets here. So hopefully you can win. You can check on the Grand Slam track websites as well. I think if you go over here, it should say like tickets or whatnot. You should be able to buy it there. But the starters for the 400-meter hurdles for women, we have Rochelle Clayton, we have Sydney McLaughlin Levron, Cheyenne Salmon, Anjanette Knight. Let's go down to the bottom here. Dalila Mohammed and Cassandra Tate. So those are the athletes that we expect to be competing. Again, Rochelle Clayton, Sydney McLaughlin, Cheyenne Salmon, Anjanette Knight, Dalila Mohammed, and Cassandra Tate. Those are the starters. I think Sydney McLaughlin, she will win. She will win, bar she clears her hurdles. Well, I think she will clear her hurdles. Rochelle Clayton, I think she is arguably Jamaica's best hurdler right now. So I expect her to be there or thereabout. And Dalila Mohammed, out to the United States, she is, I think, U.S. second or third best hurdler over 400 meters. So again, expect her to be close enough to Sydney McLaughlin. So those 3 are my top 3 for the race. Let's hear who yours are. Remember, drop them in the comment section as we continue to run through the athletes that are scheduled to participate. All right, so I think it's time for another giveaway. It's time for another giveaway. Don't worry. We're running giveaways all night until the tickets are gone, at least. We're running giveaways all night until the tickets are gone. So let's see now. Right. So in addition to this question, we'll also be doing a random giveaway. Yeah, very random. We're just gonna do a random giveaway to somebody who subscribes to the channel. Would love if Mohammed could do an upset. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. Big up everybody. Big up. All right. As a matter of fact, I won't even ask this question. Someone in the comment section, Journey with Kelly, drop a question for me. Drop a question from a Journey with Kelly. Drop a question and I'll pin it, and then someone will get the opportunity to win something. So drop a question, Journey with Kelly. We will basically pin that question or add it to the Q&A, and someone will get the opportunity to win. See, simple as that. We're just giving away all the tickets tonight because it starts tomorrow, and we want to ensure that you are there. we love it. Wishful thinking. Journey with Kelly, you're not dropping? No? Alright. Alright, Journey with Kelly, not dropping a question. So, I'll try and find a question. Let me see. I have a question for you. Don't worry. Let's end the second one. The second one was won by, who won this one? Tavia, yeah? Alright. And as I said, I'm going to keep it to I'm gonna keep it to the event. I'm gonna keep it to the event. So let me see if I can find a good question here to write in the comment section. I'm gonna try and find a good question, and then I'm gonna drop it there, and then you can basically post your answers. All right. All right. Let's see. Folks, bear with me. I'm looking for. Okay, all right. That's a question. That's the question. That's the question. I didn't cover this piece as yet, so people do not blame me. It is Journey with Kelleen's question. So do not attack me, please. It is Journey with Kelleen's question. Check your comment again. That is my question. Oh, you want to know yourself? All right, no worries. We will. All right, let me go through it right now. All right. So we will come back to the. We will come back to that to the question afterwards. So the prize pool, because people want to know about the money part, like how much money will you win? Like why are these athletes competing? They want to know how much they will win. So all right, let's go back to the scoring. Let's see if I can go down here. All right, so scoring table. So for first place, you get 12 points. For second place, you get 8 points. For third place, 6 points. Fourth place, sorry, 5 points. Fifth, 4 points. Sixth place, 3 points. And seventh, 2, 8, 1, basically. At the end of each season, one competitor across all men's event groups and one competitor across all women's event groups will be crowned as the season's overall winner based on cumulative results at the conclusion of the final slam. Remember, the final slam is happening in Los Angeles between June 27 and June 29. The competitor with the most overall points wins. In the instance of a tie between competitors in different event groups, the dominant score will serve as the tiebreaker. All right. The dominant score is a measure of how much a competitor beats the field by. All right. So, again, intricacies there. Intricacies. Technical rules. Grand Slam track will conduct competition in accordance with World Athletics rules, blah, blah, blah. Lane assignment. The Grand Slam track competition director will oversee the assignment of lanes according to the following procedure. So, to first seed the racers randomly for the first set of preferred lanes. Second, seed the athletes randomly for the remaining lanes. Let me go down because I want to get to the money part because that's what Kelly wants to hear. How much do these athletes get? How much is the purse? So let's scroll down. All right, so don't see anything on the money there. Let's go back up here because I'm sure it should be there somewhere. It works. Prize pool. Good. The prize pool. All right, so that's the prize pool on your screen. I hope everyone's seen it. I hope everyone is seeing it. All right, so we went through that one. Last place get 10,000. So the prize pool is on your screen right now. If you can see it, let me know. If you cannot, let me know as well. So first place, 100,000 US dollars. Second place, 50,000 US dollars. Third place, 30,000 US dollars. And you see it going all the way down to eighth place, who will earn, what is eighth place earning? The eighth place don't really earn nothing. Or is it my screen? Good. All right, so 15,000 for sixth place. That's what we're seeing. So last place get 10,000. There you go. So again, just showing up and you win yourself some money. Okay, so I think we just went through it twice. We just went through it twice. So I'm gonna ask a question real quick. Let's ask a question real quick. Mm. All right, so how many points do athletes get for winning a race at the Grand Slam? We just went through it. Again, I hope everyone was paying attention because the first two persons to answer, they win for themselves a ticket apiece. Okay, so let's drop those in. How many points do you get for winning a race? Let's hear it in the comment section. We will be monitoring it. We will be paying attention and checking out who got the correct answer. So we've given away a couple tickets already. We've done the 400-meter hurdles for women. Two more events left for us to do a run through of, and then we will call it a night. But I want to ensure that we give away as much of those tickets as possible tonight. So let us know. I will be giving away some tickets over on the channel as well, basically just posting some questions. So stay tuned for that. Look out for them. We're doing some poll over there to give away the rest of the tickets because I don't think I'll be able to give away all of them on here. So between today and tomorrow, between tonight and tomorrow, I'll try giving away all the tickets by midday tomorrow. All right, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Let's see if the correct answers came in. All right, so the question again. I hope folks were paying attention. The question. Okay. All right, so Dolly K is a winner, the first winner, joining with Kellyn. People, please, please, people, please read the question correctly. Please read the questions. please, please read the questions, folks. Please read the questions. So, Dolly K, please email me. You won yourself you won yourself a ticket. Let me pin back my email address here. Dolly K, send me an email, and I'll ensure that the ticket gets to you. Dolly K, send me an email. I'll ensure the ticket gets to you, and we will go from there. All right. It's a good thing journey with Kelly don't want any tickets, you know. All right. All right. So I'm just hearing from Elizabeth. I'm just. All right. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second, folks. I'm gonna send this ticket over to Liz to ensure that she gets a ticket. Be ensuring that Liz gets her ticket. All right. So give me 1 second while I get this sent off, and then I'll check back. So, points allocated for first place. Yep, that was the question, and it's 12 points. It's 12 points. So we have Dolly K winning that one. So please send me an email. My email is pinned, and we will ensure that you get your ticket real quick. All right. So Charmaine, not Charmaine, but yeah, I'm saying Charmaine anyway. bear with me a couple minutes, folks. I'm sending off the tickets here. Sorry. I I need a second. That's what's up. Okay. So all right. All right. Again, folks. As soon as you receive the tickets, please confirm in the comment section. Liz, Liz, I just sent your ticket. Confirm in the comment section when you receive it, so the folks know um, that you received it. All right, Liz, if you're still there, confirm in the comment section so the folks know that you have received your um, ticket. Okay. All right. As a matter of fact, let me just run another one real quick. We're not waiting. We're not. We're not wasting any time on this. I think we're gone. How much already? How much we gone? We're gone a few. Hmm? Yeah, I think we're gone a few in it. All right. Yeah, we're gone a few. We're gone a few. So I'm gonna let's see. Okay, I will send the email. Okay, good. We got three. All right. So we got winners from Tavia, we got winner from Liz, and we got winner from Marlene. Dolly won the fourth one. Still haven't heard back. Okay, see, there you go. Elizabeth received her ticket. Thank you for spending your evening with us, Elizabeth. I hope you enjoy your time at the National Stadium starting tomorrow. Okay, so um, yeah, that's what's up. We still have a couple more waiting for Dolly to send the message. You're welcome. You're welcome. The pleasure is mine. All right. See? Okay. All right. I'm gonna send this one now, and then we would be up to four, and then I think we'll do maybe one, two, three, four. Marlene, Tavia, Elizabeth. One, two, three, four. Okay. Message sent. Yep, I received your message. I received your message. Let me just ensure that I'm trying my best not to mix the tickets up. Save. Trying my best not to mix them up, my friend. Okay, give me one sec. Okay. All right. Again, confirm when you receive it. I think we will definitely do maybe two more, or maybe two more. We'll do two more tonight, and then do the rest in the um we'll do the rest in the poll section on our post. So stay tuned for that one. All right. Again, big shout out to One Umbrella Sports. They're the ones who sponsored those tickets for the Grand Slam track happening in Kingston. So we appreciate the support from One Umbrella Sports for this segment of the show. It's a preview to the Grand Slam track event. It's a series of four. One's happening in Florida. We have one in Philadelphia. We have one in Los Angeles. But the first one is happening in Kingston, Jamaica. And you can see how the stadium is beautiful behind me. Hopefully, we get similar turnout tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday at the National Stadium to what we saw over the last couple of weeks for the two major events that happened at the National Stadium since it has been repaved. I don't know if it's a flag, but there's just something about the National Stadium right now that just makes for a fantastic aerial view and a fantastic shot there. So big shout out everyone who's with us this evening. I really appreciate the company, and we will continue our giveaway. As I said, it's courtesy of One Umbrella Sports, and we appreciate them for chipping in and giving us some tickets and saying, hey, some track and field fans over there, please ensure that they get the opportunity to go to the National Stadium tomorrow. All right, so I decided why not do a live stream and give you folks the chance who are always here on Halftime TV supporting the channel. All right, you might not, even some of you don't even like the videos, but that's fine. You're there and you're keeping the conversation going in the chat. So big up on yourself, as usual, eternally grateful. All right. So let me check in the comment section. We have only two more races to preview. So we will preview those. Dolly, you receive your ticket. Good. Thank you for joining us this evening. We appreciate your company. Remember, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so. The pleasure is mine. All right, the pleasure is mine. I'm glad that you receive your ticket. So big up yourself, Dolly. All right, so 4 tickets down. We still have a couple to go. We still have what, 6 to go? We still have like 6 to go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. All right, so the Grand Slam track. Let's get up to the 5,000 meters long distance. Let me narrow down my screen again so those who are on the live stream can actually see who the starters are. Nope, it's champs. All right. Nope. All right, let's see where it is. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, good. All right, so those are the starters. It is these are your starters. It's the second to last event of the night. It's a men's 5,000 meters. Grant Fisher from the United States. He lines up next to Hagos Jebriwet, Ronald Kwemoy, Bekele out of Ethiopia. We have Cooper Trier, Dylan Jacobs, and Philibert Thibuto out of Canada. So Charles Philibert out of Canada, Dylan Jacobs, the United States, Cooper Trier out of the United States, Grant Fisher, the United States, Hagos, Ethiopia, Telehom out of Ethiopia, and Ronald Kwemoy out of Kenya. So those are the athletes lining up in the 5,000 meters. Again, I think when it comes down to the 5,000 meters over the years, it's not one of the most appealing races, but they can be super competitive, and we've grown to know a few of these athletes. But keep the predictions coming in. Who do you have winning this one? Grant Fisher from the United States has been doing well over the last couple of years. Ronald Kwemoy, again, someone that you can't write off, and the same goes for Hagos. That's the reason they're the racers in this one. The challengers, will they be posing any serious competition, to these 3 athletes? Let's hear what your thoughts are down below. All right, so now to the final race of the evening, and this is scheduled to kick off at 7:21 p.m. It is the 100-meter sprint, and we have a couple big names here that I'm sure everyone is super excited to see. Everyone's looking forward to seeing it. Akeem Blake was originally scheduled to be part of this. he is no longer there. Similar thing happened with Gabby Thomas, where, as we mentioned originally, at least up until late last evening, her name was on the list to compete, and today it has been removed. So I like how competent they are in providing us with updates on who will be there and who will not be there, because that way folks do not actually get to the event and then they're left disappointed because their favorite athlete or who they were going to see isn't there. So yeah, so that's good to see. So for the 100 meters, we have Kenny Bednarek, we have Zarnell Hughes, Fred Curley, Oblique Seville. Those are the racers. We have a couple challengers as well. Joseph Fambule out of Liberia. He trains in the United States. We have Courtney Lindsay of the United States, as well as Terrence Jones. So those are the 7 athletes lining up. Oblique Seville, Fred Curley, Zarnell Hughes, Kenny Bednarek, all big names. Joseph Fambule, we've seen him at all the major tournaments over the last couple of years, so no surprise that he's among this star-studded pack. Oblique Seville, as I mentioned before, is one of those athletes where you generally don't see him this early. It's almost as if it's a surprise here. You're like, okay, Oblique Seville this early. We generally don't see him, especially in years where there's major competition, whether it is coach's direction or what have you, I don't know. But usually he just pops on the scene at the national championship and then just blazes through and surprises everyone. So surprise is the greatest element, as they usually say. Oblique Seville doesn't have any surprises for us this year, or does he? Maybe he has been conditioned and he's at the stage of his season right now where he feels as if, okay, I need to start competing this early to put on some big times. That way, when I get to the major competition, I am fully ready. So Oblique Seville stands out as the only Jamaican in this one. We have a trio of United States athletes: Kung Fu Kenny, Fred Curley, the fastest as it relates to time that we've seen from any of these athletes here. So I expect him to be there as well. All right, so keeping it going. That's the 100 meters. That's the 100 meters for men. I'll run one more poll. I'll run one more poll now, and then what I'll do is I'll drop the other ones. I'll run polls on the channel. So subscribe to Halftime TV, and I'll run polls on the channel, and then I think I'll run polls on the channel, and then you can answer it there for a chance to win a ticket. All right, I think that sounds fair. I'll just post it. When you answer it, I'll just go ahead and have you reach out to me, and then you get the chance to win a ticket. Okay, so well, money done up in the Grand Slam. Yeah, true. I'll run one more question. Okay, so for this final question, as someone mentioned money and Q&A, good. Oh. Yes, really. I'm ensuring that you can see everything, so you can start checking. And by the time everything is done, you should have the answers ready. Remember, the first person who answers wins ticket. Lynette. All right, so Lynette win. Lynette win for yourself some ticket. But Lynette, are you gonna go to the actual event? Lynette, if you're not going, all right. Lanet will get it. Another person. I want someone else to answer as well. Lanet, you win yourself a ticket. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get your ticket, Lanet. You can give it to a family or a family friend or what have you. It's fine. All right. So who else? Who else do we have? Lanet retracted her message. uh, who else do we have? Who else do we have? Let's keep those coming in, folks. Let's keep those coming in. We've gone through the full preview of the races. I will be paying attention to the comment section because I want to ensure that someone wins it. Because we're giving it in the chat. Don't worry, we don't have a problem with it. As I said, it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. It's not a pop quiz. I don't expect it to be difficult. I want it to be so easy so anyone can win it, so you can get a chance to go. That's how much I want you to go to the national sale. Remember, folks, I won't be there. I won't be there, so I want you to be there. You can send me pictures as well. Send me pictures. I can post it on the channel. I can post it. Send me pictures. I post it on the Halftime TV Instagram channel, or even on the YouTube channel. You can send me short videos, and I'll post it there and say courtesy of Halftime TV subscriber who attended the Grand Slam track event. All right. All right. We're still waiting. All right. Lanet doesn't seem to want the ticket, so Lanet delete her answer. No. All right. I'll give it 5 more. Well, it's 3 minutes to 11 from me right now, so I'm gonna give it 3 more minutes. 50,000. Ricardo Robinson. All right. Ricardo Robinson, send me an email. My email is pinned there. Yeah, I think that's it. We won't give away anymore. Lanet, if you want the ticket, Lanet, email me. Otherwise, Ricardo Robinson, send me an email, and we will make arrangements for you to get your ticket. All right. So Lanet and Ricardo, we're gonna get you your tickets. Send me an email. The email is there, halftimetv2019@gmail.com. We've given away a couple of the tickets. I'm gonna take the rest of the tickets over to the Halftime YouTube page. We're gonna run a couple polls over there as well, so you can continue following the conversation. All right. So thanks to everyone who tuned in as we went through what the Grand Slam track is. We walked you through the rules. We walked you through the points allocation. We walked you through the purse, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation in the comment section, folks. Getting super excited for this one, and I know you will have a great time tomorrow at the National Stadium. Remember, even if you don't get to go all 3 days, probably you want to go only Sunday or you want to go Saturday evening. That's fine. It's a set of 3. What you can do, it's a season ticket, so you have 3 days to go. So it's your choice, right? So we are glad to have been able to facilitate this. Again, big shout out to One Umbrella Sports. They're the ones who offered these tickets. They actually sponsored these tickets. So if you haven't checked them out, you can check them out on YouTube. They have an Instagram page as well. When you see the marching band and all of that at the National Stadium, they're responsible for it. Big supporters and lobbyists for sports in Jamaica. So it's always good to see the youth engaging in sports and the youth engaging in activities outside of crime and all of that. So the drummers, the One Umbrella marching band, the marching band that One Umbrella usually gets in the National Stadium. Big shout out to them as well. All right. So again, it has been great this evening. We have been streaming for roughly 2 hours now. I appreciate all your company. We gave away some tickets. Most of the folks reached out to me, Ricardo Robinson and Lanet Williams. Just please send me an email. My email is pinned in the chat. So send me an email and I will get your tickets to you by the end of the night. If I don't get them to you by the end of the night, do not attack me. Do not go on social media and say Halftime TV robbed you or trick you. Just wait until tomorrow. All right. That's the latest. But I'll try to get them to you by the end of the night. All right. But again, thank you so very much, everyone. Love and appreciate you. Again, we got to 25,000 subscribers, and we couldn't have done it without you. So thanks a million times for that. I think I'll call it a night for that. Look out. The 200 meters for women kicking off the evening, the 100-meter sprint for men closing the night. Tomorrow is day one of the Grand Slam track. Remember, it's four track meets. First one happening in Kingston. We have a second one in Florida, the third one in Philadelphia, and the fourth one happening in Los Angeles, June 27 to 29. The first place gets 100,000 US dollars. Second place gets 50,000, as Lynette and Ricardo mentioned here. Third place, I think it's 35,000 somewhere there. But nonetheless, you'll be walking home with real money in your pocket. I send you an email. Good, Ricardo. Let me see if I saw that. Let me see if that email came in. I haven't gotten the email as yet, but yeah, hopefully I'll get it soon. But yeah, so that's that. Big up everybody. Have yourself a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend as well. And for those who will be heading to the National Stadium, please stay safe and have yourself